guys, it's Ashley and Allison.
And we're going to be doing the 17 questions tag. Okay. Number 1, how did you get your YouTube username?
Well, basically, we wanted to do a creative spin on, our names so that it wasn't just, generic, but
It took a while.
It took us maybe an hour to try to figure out what we wanted to do. And yeah, we came up with Alleyway Ashtray.
Question number 2, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? Let me go first. I would change my name to, Percebeth. Because I'm, addicted to Percy Jackson.
No, obsessed is the right word.
Whatever. And, Percebeth is Percy and Annabeth mixed together. It's Percebeth, and it's pretty names.
In your opinion? I think if I could change my name, I don't know off the top of my head, so I'm gonna grab this box of Living Dead doll figurines. I'm gonna choose one from here. I would name myself either Posey or Ember. I think Ember would be really cool. Ember.
Third question. If you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? Well, me, I'm still young, so I wouldn't have to, because unless it's really, really young, I wouldn't really know, because I haven't really learned to fully advise myself. Still making a lot of mistakes, so I don't really know what I would say.
I think because I'm 21, I kind of have I don't know, I've had a longer life than her.
Experience.
I would probably tell myself to not be so afraid of things and to get my license when I was supposed to get my license.
4, how old were you when you first learned how to blow a bubblegum bubble?
I don't know the exact age. I guess I would say probably 4, maybe.
Probably about the same as 5 for me. I learned in science the gene effect.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, 5. What did you want to be when you were little? I've always wanted to be this since maybe early this year. I always wanted to be a singer, but I just recently changed and I want to be an author now. But as a kid, I always wanted to be a singer like Hannah Montana or something.
Okay, I want to add something because I remember reading her so basically her preschool had this basically a yearbook for their year of they graduated from preschool, and the thing that she wanted to be was a princess. So yeah, that was her first thing that she wanted to be.
Yeah.
When I was probably that age, I think I either wanted to be an artist, so painting, or a veterinarian. And I still kind of like both of those things, so I guess it doesn't really change that much.
Yeah,
but I don't know
really
what I want to do.
Okay, what's your favorite fast food place? Do it first. Okay, my favorite, absolute favorite is Taco Bell. I cannot live without Taco Bell. I love everything there.
Okay. Mine would either be Taco Bell or Chinese food, because I could eat Chinese food for the rest of my life and never be tired of it. Just love lo mein, it's my favorite.
What's the hardest time you've ever laughed?
Okay, if we count recently, I would say just maybe an hour ago when we were editing one of the videos, we were watching my brother.
I have the picture.
In what was the video?
The soda one.
Yeah, the soda challenge. My brother was pulling the funniest faces. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but
then there's
that one.
Other way.
And then there's I don't know. He's gonna hate us.
Crying.
He's gonna hate us for showing you these, but yeah, hilarious. My brother likes to pull faces, but that was probably we laughed so hard I started crying. What about you?
And me, that's also another time. But the hardest times I've ever laughed was I have 2 in mind right now. One was last year with my friend on the bus. We were I can't even say. Anyways, we were talking about stuff and I don't know, she just made me laugh so hard I was gonna pee my pants. And the other time I would have to say is when Ashley was I don't know, she said we were gonna do some yoga or something.
Oh god.
And literally she was standing up straight and she had her hands out she was gonna fall on the ground and hold herself up. But when she fell on the ground, I guess her hands just didn't catch her, and she fell like face flat.
I did a face plant pretty
And
much with my
oh
whole
my god,
body.
I swear I was
Belly
going.
flop.
My stomach felt like it was gonna like pull apart. It like hurt so bad from laughing. Hey, if you could play any musical instrument, which would it be and why?
So I would play guitar, and I have 2 guitars actually, and my dad is really big with guitars. I've been really lazy and I haven't picked them up and actually.
Yeah, our dad makes guitars now, so.
Yeah.
I'm learning how to play this right now, and it's a really fun thing to play. It would have to be keyboard, because we're doing it in school, and I don't know, I really like keyboard. What's your favorite thing to do when you're upset?
When I'm upset, I like to be alone, and I like to lock my door and put my headphones in and blast music as loud as I can, and I listen to it depends on my mood. If I'm really sad, I will put, really sad music on, and if I'm really mad, I'll put on really loud, aggressive, like, Bullet for My Valentine or something like that, and just, like, really get angry and then get it out.
I think I do, like, a couple things. Like, sometimes I'll either draw or, like, make up my own stories in my head, and, like, if I got so mad at somebody, I'd make a story saying, like, like, just something bad about the person. I know it's really wrong, like, and mean to do, but that's something I would do, is I'd, like, write it all down and, like, slide it all onto a paper. Or I would, if I was, like, sad, I'd go and watch Cameron Dallas Vines, because he is my soon-to-be husband. Duh. What's your favorite movie? Can I go first?
Yeah, I have to think about it.
My favorite movie, I have 2. I have my number 1, or, like, there's only 2 so far, but any of the Percy Jackson movies, like I said before, kind of obsessed, addicted, whatever. And then lately I've taken a liking to The Outsiders, because we watched it in my class, we read the book, and I really like that movie. It's really good, and it's one of the older movies, right?
Yeah, it's really old.
Yeah, so it's something I probably wouldn't have, like, randomly found on my own, but since we, like, saw it and read about it in class, I really like that movie.
I don't really have a favorite. Like, I can pull one off the top of my head, and this is what I'm gonna say, but I don't really have a favorite movie. I'm kind of bad about, like, remembering favorite movies, but my favorite movie off the top of my head is probably The Perks of Being a Wallflower, because I really loved the book first when I read it way back in, I think, high school, and the movie it's one of those movies that actually really fits the book and shows a good, visual of the book, so I really like that movie.
What's one food that you cannot live without? Not like a place, like a food.
Didn't we just say this?
We said our favorite fast food restaurant.
Okay, well, that goes along with it. Probably, like, either Chinese food or, like, home-cooked, actual, like, spaghetti. Or anything with shrimp in it. Or seafood.
Yeah. I obviously, the taco, it's like 12. What's your favorite dessert?
Okay. You go first.
Tiramisu. It's, and if you don't know what it is, it's like a coffee/cookie mixed together cake. It's Italian. I don't really know how to explain it, but there's like, it's got ladyfingers in it. Yeah, and coffee. Yeah, stuff.
I think my favorite, I don't really eat that much dessert things.
She hates ice cream and cake and stuff.
Yeah. I think my first 2 that come to mind are either strawberry rhubarb pie, which I don't really eat that often, except for, when I have, Thanksgiving, or, chocolate chip cookies.
Favorite pizza topping? Mine, how original of me. Pepperonis. I'm not a very person for, like, going for pineapple or peppers. I'm just used to cheese or pepperoni. So I guess if it had to be a topping, then pepperoni.
Okay, so if I was gonna make, like, an extreme pizza, like, something that I normally just don't order because normally people won't eat it with me,
Olives.
I'd probably get pepperoni, black olives, mushrooms, just those things. Mushrooms, black olives, and pepperoni.
Yeah. would you rather have the superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? You go first.
I would rather have the power to be invisible because I think it would suck to be able to read people's minds all the time.
Oh, okay. Mine would probably be read minds because you wouldn't be reading their minds all the time. It'd just be a choice.
How do you know?
I don't know. How do you know you won't be invisible for forever?
It wouldn't matter. I could tell people I was there.
What did you do for your last birthday? I did nothing.
Yeah.
Normally I have a party or something, but I didn't.
Oh, I have a story for mine. So for my birthday, it was my 21st birthday, so it was supposed to be really awesome, and me and my friends my friend was gonna make me go to a bar. I don't really ever want to go to a bar, but my friend was gonna make me go to a bar and get me drunk and blah 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 whatever. So my birthday gets here and there is a blizzard. So I did a whole lot of nothing on my birthday. I had one beer that I didn't even like. It was a Corona, and I just don't like Corona. And I didn't have any limes, so it was like even worse than it originally would have been. And I had a shot of apple pie moonshine that my dad fakely made with Everclear. So that was my birthday. But I got to celebrate with my family, so it wasn't that bad.
If you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? I know mine would be. Mine would be probably to have like the perfect bikini body. Because like when it comes to wearing bikinis, I'm very like, I don't know what the word is, but I like to wear the ones that like they can show your back, but like they cover up my stomach or something. So I would really like to have like a perfect bikini body.
I think the one selfish thing that I would want is probably to have like enough money to buy whatever I want, because I mean, I don't really like that. I like that I have to work for my money because it makes whatever I get have value, but I guess that would make me feel good, and then I'd use it for more humble reasons as to like buy things for other people, so I guess it really wouldn't be that selfish. But
if you could be any Pokemon, what would you be and why? You go first.
Okay, so I'd have to be my favorite Pokemon, and that would be Charmander, because it's usually a he, but he is freaking adorable, and I love fire Pokemon, and he's always been my favorite. So I would be him because then I could have a tail that has fire at the end, and I could hurt people with fire.
my favorite Pokemon has always been like, everybody else has their special one, but mine would always be like Piplup, because it's always been my favorite, because I wouldn't say if it's a guy or a girl, I'd just say it's, but it's just really, really cute. Like, I would love to have it as a pet too. Like, if I had a pet Piplup, that would be so cute, and I don't know, I can sit on a bubble. Okay, that was the 17 questions tag.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to
please
fine, please
like, favorite, comment, and subscribe.
And let us know if you have any ideas for us to do for videos. We really like doing these tag ones, so you can kind of get to know us a little better.
Yeah, that's about it. Oh, can we do that thing in time?
I guess.
Okay, ready, set, go.